P, over here, over here. MP, over here, over here.
Everything good, MP?
What up, coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know, and I can't wait to get out there.
Enemy now. Kind of, or, leaving or highlights all that.
At this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And Cobb gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Young takes the three, sinks the triple.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Now here's Cobb. Outside, Hero. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Shooting foul as the whistle. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And they pick up two.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Okay, David, thanks. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Out to Porzingis. Rebound, Atlanta.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Cobb, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lob pass to Capella. Porzingis with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here is Cobb. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. Picked by Randall. The 11-footer. Back to Young. With the teardrop. 6 to shoot. Griffin passes to Young. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Young's got 10 points.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
And he's knocked off. Shoot free throw. In this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trey Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the
All right, man. Good call. Team second.
Doncic, and that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trey, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Now here's Griffin after Tyler Hero's miss. Murray with it. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans.
The defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
You know, Brett, when we talk about Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Porzingis with a screen on Young. Over in the corner, Hero. His first shot coming late. Butler, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Porzingis. Capella with a screen on Hero. Murray finds Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Pulls from the top of the key. Cobb, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Randall. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Cobb. He's got 6. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Randall passes to Capella. Young against Oladipo. Basket counts. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Here's Cobb, and he could not get that one to go. The line for two. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Oh, Griffin in position, and Griffin slams it in.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability.
Irving's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 9. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Cobb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And with the offense getting right, save the layup.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Murray the pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so here's Atlanta after the miss from Cobb. And foul on the shot. So
Kyrie Irving. His first. Team sport.
All right, MP, get back in there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Cobb, Caleb Martin out there with Porzingis. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Irving in a shooting guard. The Heat trail by 10 from past the arc. Cobb, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Murray outside. Over Irving. Murray, good. Murray's got 7.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Cobb with it, defended by Young. The kick out to Irving. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Griffin passes to Murray. Griffin trying to get open. Murray, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board. Murray outside. Capella with a screen on Martin. Here's Randall. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Outside Irving. Outside for Martin. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Porzingis with the steal. Down low. Here's Cobb. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
It's just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Heroes checked in for Kyrie Irving. Young dishes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Hero. Young pass to Capella. Can't hit from in close.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Cobb. 12 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for.
Hey, guys, this is stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively. And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Porzingis against Randall. He kicks to Young. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Outside Griffin. The pass to Murray. Randall a screen on Hero. Clock at 6. No one near Randall as he lets it go.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
No good off the back of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
No one covering. Young's got 17 now.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Now, Khan. 16 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Cobb with it. He's against Young. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Young pass to Randall. Murray against Hero. Randall kicks to Young. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
His first, team second. At the line for your Hawks.
A lot of guys who are trying to defend him are compromised if he comes at them.
The Heat trail by 6. Now, here's Cobb. 18 points for him. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Cobb. Porzingis sets the pick for Cobb. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Atlanta leading by 4. Murray the pass to Capella. Inside, here's Young. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense here from Cobb. Over to the left wing. Porzingis finds Adebayo. Back to Porzingis. Randall brings the double team. It's stolen by Capella. Hero against Young. Murray, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Young. Cobb passes to Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has got 6 points. Here's a look here. Okongwu's checked in for Randall. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Griffin. Noel, he's checked in for Murray. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Young. And then for Miami, Yurtseven comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Porzingis. Butler with the steal. Cobb in the corner. For the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Noel. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Campaign is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
Butler sets a screen for Cobb. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
His shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now, here's Hunter. Passes to Noel. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Heat trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's the pass to Yurtseven. Oladipo dishes to Cobb. And the call on the... That's on Clint Capella. And he knocks down the first one. Daniel Tice is checked in for Atlanta. Heat also with the sub. Lowry's checked in. And Cobb drops both of them. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Payne, while recovering. 5 on the clock from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Cobb. He's got 20. To the paint. Yurtseven kicks to Oladipo. Offensive rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Noel. He's got 11. Payne with it. To the inside. Stolen by Yurtseven. Now here's Cobb. Defense is right there. That shot is off. Hunter against Oladipo. Pass to Payne. Here's Okongwu. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 7. 1:42 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lowry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play. Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
In the first half, he was feeling it, not just putting up points, but shooting at a nice clip. I say just keep going to him.
I agree, Kenny. KIS. Keep it simple. He's the best player on the floor right now.
And time now to talk injuries. Here's what this team is dealing with.
Losing a player of Bogdanovich's caliber is tough. His floor spacing isn't easily replaced, as he gives you good size in that backcourt.
There's a saying that goes, when one door closes, another opportunity opens. And this is the opportunity for other guys.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing here from Cobb.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Julius Randle is out there with Griffin. And it's Capella in at center locking down the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Murray the pass to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randle slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
Now here's Cobb, defended by Young. Cobb passes to Porzingis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Randle kicks to Young for 3. Murray hands it from downtown. Murray's got 10 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Butler dishes to Cobb. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cobb's got 22.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Porzingis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Young pass to Murray. Capella with a screen on Hero. And it's Murray with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Here's Cobb. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Randle from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Now, here's Cobb. He's guarded close. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Hawks leading. Murray right side, and he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, this is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Knocked loose. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
No way he's going to pass it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Cobb. Top of the key, Porzingis. Murray against Hero. High post try. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Murray. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Whistle blows. Bucket is... That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And there's the drive. Miami grabs the miss. Now Cobb. 22 points for him. Adebayo with a screen for Cobb. Passes it to Adebayo. Misses the layup. The Hawks leading by 8. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Bob with it. He's against Young, and Capella sends it back.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Randall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
His fourth. Team started. At the line for your Hawks. 2 shots.
We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm all.
In his career, any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
The Heat trail by 12. Now here's Cobb. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Hero, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League. Years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The pass to Capella. Murray against Hero. Here's Capella. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat trail by 14. And here is Cobb. He's got 24. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Okongwu.
Mycareer at the line for one.
Free throw. Good, Irving.
Well, Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Out to the wing. 3 seconds left. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Atlanta. Time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Tyler Hero out there with Kyle. And it's Deck in at the power forward position.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Payne and
Heat foul. Kristaps Porzingis. His fifth. Team first. At the line for Atlanta, Cameron Payne. Taking 2 shots.
He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Payne hits them both. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score, he likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards, so it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game. Turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Cobb. 2 free throws coming up.
David Johnson. His first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here.
He's checked in for Miami. And Cobb drops both of them. And so it's Atlanta with it. They looking around. Randall outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got
his first. Team second. At the line for your Hawks, Julius Randle. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. And Miami shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Adebayo with a screen for Cobb. Oh, good on the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Murray finds Griffin. And foul up. On the shot, he'll shoot.
Love the heart on defense.
Team starter. At the line for Atlanta,
I'd like to see join the league.
Oh man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And Young kicks to Murray. Randall a screen on Hero. Count it. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead and they should count themselves.
We want to thank everyone for attending tonight's contest. Make sure to get home safe, and we will see you at our next event.